Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the San Francisco 49ers. Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. Target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Stopped by Foye Oluoku.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. From the gun, McCaffrey. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 3rd and short. Here's Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So punt coming up on 4th down, and it's against Belgium native Corliss Waitman with the honors. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. First carry now is his Bashal Tutu. They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Here's Lawrence to throw. going to bring up third down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on third and long. Third and long, they're going to throw. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up fourth down. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative. And the best way to do that is to start fast. And, well, once again, they're not.
That's fielded at the 46. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Niners take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Having gained up about a handful there. Travis Hunter making that play.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Get set, yellow. 18, watch out, yellow. Up.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
I can promise you that is a throw. It's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Outside. 18, watch out. Yellow. Yellow. Up.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Purdy trying on fourth down. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is he got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of him.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Yellow. Yellow. 18.
Working inside the red zone. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. It's 2nd and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time.
And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars nothing.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, run.
Duuuval gets it from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They start out 2nd and 10. Lawrence to throw it. Completed over the middle. Picked up by the 49ers. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So they managed to keep possession. They've got 3rd and short now. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. And they get to him again. Moving quickly, trying to get set. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Jacksonville in punt formation. Christian McCaffrey on the 49ers return. That's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Purdy setting up that play action. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. 11. Hey, hands are fit. We'll go. 11, add it.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one doesn't go far.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted. You've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
To go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
11. Thanks for 24. Hey, same price.
Lawrence working from the gun. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. He's loaded another one up. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. He's got it inside the 25. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Pretty throwing here on 1st. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another 49er first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Looking to throw, Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransom. It's a foot race. The 40. Into the red zone. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They strike for 23 yards. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
First down.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
46-yard line.
First down throw by Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. From the gun is Purdy. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
To Ricky Pearsall. A gain of 12 brings up second down at the 43-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Short pass brought in. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get some late points and the lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jaguars 7. Set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion! Son, this is us!
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Rip, 23! Son, this is us! Take right open. Here we go, son.
Now it's Lawrence. Wanted to get it to Thomas, but it's intercepted. Drake Greenlaw picks it off. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. While you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. To him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They've held him out twice. Chance at another stop here. 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. And the defender comes away with it. And the Jaguars, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down 3rd and goal, you just want to keep him out of the end zone. Just keep him to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense, and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, go! Go, 13. Let's go. Come on.
From the end zone, Lawrence. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now have slipped away.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
30 left. Think right.
Throwing again here from the end zone. Look at that power, deep left side. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. From his end zone, 3rd and long. And he's going to try another deep one here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And he's in the end zone for the pick 6 for San Francisco. You get a pick 6, you get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Now Lawrence coming off a pick. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
Back to throw it. incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Logan Cook on the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. Breaks the tempo. And that return brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Duuuval. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
To throw it. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And this is picked up by the 49ers. And they will not score. They needed one more step to make it, but they are going to take over at the goal line. Oh, their reaction, perfection, Brock. Once it was recovered, everyone immediately reacted and flipped to return mode. And what a return it wound up being.
So much to love about that, Kate. That's team together, everybody achieving more, and you could see it all the way down to the 1-yard line. But I promise you this, there'll be a little razzing on that sideline. Come on, man. You could smell the end, so can't you just punch it in?
Come on.
But
What a
overall,
return, though. What a return.
Oh, no question. That is the effort you're looking for, the desire and the want to, no question about
And
it.
he runs it across. Touchdown. The 49ers push their lead further to start the half. Brock Purdy with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21.
Jaguars 7. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Brings up second.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Second down, give to Dtwd. He started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Jack Jones making that tackle.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Okay, that's one of those situations where it's just a double whammy. Number one, you can't afford to give up a possession and waste a possession like that. And number two, to do it so quickly. A 3 and out in that situation. And really, listen, if there is a path to a comeback, and that's a big if right now, it's going to take sustained drives. And the 3 and out just...
Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the 49ers continue piling on to this lead.
Jaguars 7. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's the backup. First throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They go play action on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going for it again. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
2nd and 10, back to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time, so they're left facing 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
And this one hits first to the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Hits his running back. Space past the 35. And they will finally catch up to him. Just a second before he could reach that 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the 49ers the first. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. First down, Purdy to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That is Caleb Ransom. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. They'll throw to begin this drive. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got second down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
On third down, here's shooting. He mixes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. This was a clear passing down, Brock, and the run surprised all of us, and there it goes for a touchdown.
That's well said. Rewarded for going against the grain. Common sense analytics tell you throw it. But the surprise paid dividends.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fields this one at the 3. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Yeah, really with the, I should probably sound a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Draw play. This is McCaffrey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Anytime you dial up a blitz and you catch them running the draw like that, Brock, the D coordinator, he's going to be patting himself on the back right there.
He is, and not only for the call, but the execution of his player as well. Because you call a blitz, Kate, sometimes they can just run with their hair on fire. He had the awareness to stop that draw before it could get started.
Now Purdy. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throw here, third down. And he's going to be down by contact, so now our attention turns to the flag on the play. Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. Never a good time to rough the passer, Brock, but third down, that hurts even more. Gives him the first. And you just get the play off. Short throw, tipped, but he's still got it. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers stretch their lead on the final play of the third. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Now, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Inside give here for Duuuval. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again here with Duuuval. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on 3rd down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Off to Duuuval. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. He puts some juice on it deep. He's got it deep downfield. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it.
And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Working now from the gun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Incomplete.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead, just a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's Purdy to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be 3rd down. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers nearing their 2nd win in the campaign. Starts his return from the 23. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30.
1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. We're on here with Duuuval. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
3-yard pickup.
They're going play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Trying to push deep downfield. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Fourth down, pass coming. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Look at this fullback now. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, When they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows hundredfold with your teammates.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Yellow. 18, watch out. Yellow. Yellow.
Third and long. They're going to throw. He's got the first down grab and still going. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about. So they get dings for the holding. Got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. No luck on the look to his back. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. Purdy now on 4th down. Sends this to the end zone. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it. Sets the turnover on downs. So the 49ers take